We get ourselves to the start line of this past year, and we had the USATF National Championship first, and then we had our own elites, and then it's just, I mean, this sea of people as far as you can see, and it's an amazing feeling. And we look at each other, and she is laughing, she's so excited, and I am crying because I'm so excited.
I love how passionate you guys are about what you do. It's so sweet.
Yeah, we love our job.
We view ourselves in partnership with our customers. We're successful when you're all successful. Our job is to basically build technology that all of our customers can benefit from.
Hi, I'm Allison Bickel from RunSignup and TicketSignup, and I'm here with Lydia and Christin from the 500 Festival. To get started, I'd love to hear a little bit about your event and how this festival and event started.
So the 500 Festival has been around for over 60 years now. Its mission is to enrich the lives of the people of Indianapolis. And all of our events and programs just kind of surround and lead up to the Indy 500, which is what Indianapolis is probably most known for. And so our largest event is the OneAmerica 500 Festival Mini Marathon. It's a half marathon that actually goes around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so everybody gets to go around the track and stop and kiss the bricks, and it just adds to a great experience for the participants.
That's awesome. And Christin, could you tell me a little bit about your role at the organization and what you do?
Yeah, so I'm the Registration, Ticketing, Customer Service Senior Coordinator at the 500 Festival. My main roles definitely includes our groups that we have. We have several group programs, as well as I manage our ambassadors and our elite program as well for the Indy Mini. So very definitely involved within our groups there.
And Lydia, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing with the organization?
Yeah, I am the Registration, Ticketing, and Customer Service Senior Manager. And so I oversee the registration platform, take care of all of the customer service questions that come in for all of our events, and just help out our participants and ticket holders throughout the year.
Awesome. So I know that during COVID, you guys kind of pivoted and launched a virtual challenge.
Yeah. So in 2020, we launched the Indy 500 Mile Challenge. And so participants have between June and October to complete 500 miles of activity. They can run, walk, bike, swim, however they want to. And as the challenge goes on, we get to unveil new badges and milestones with all the great virtual challenge features that you guys have. And it just helps keep everybody engaged throughout the entire program so that we aren't just kind of kicking into cruise control and letting it go. And so we've done that now. This is our third year that we're doing it, and our participants just seem to really love it. It helps us stay connected with them outside of our usual just March through May season. And it keeps everybody just more engaged throughout the entire year and helps again promote that positive living and healthy living with our participants.
That's awesome. Christin, could you talk a little bit about the groups that you're working with as well as the ambassador program that you're running?
Yeah, of course. So we have several different group programs. We have our corporate groups. We have what's called a badge match challenge. So we have different teams of firefighters, police officers, anyone that wears that badge. And we offer a program for them. We also have our Mini with a Meaning program, which hosts different nonprofits, local and some national organizations, just allowing participants to have that kind of deeper purpose for running the Mini. And then our ambassador program. This past year we had 22 ambassadors, ranged through all different ages. We had walkers, we had runners. And so they are just mega fans of the Mini, essentially. They love our race and they promote through their social media, and we're able to offer them free registration as well, and they're kind of just our super fans.
How do you recruit to figure out who's going to be part of that ambassador group?
We have our applications that open in the fall. We have some first timers that just kind of want to promote what they're kind of excited for their first Indy Mini themselves. And we've had people that it may be their 100th marathon or half marathon, and they want to promote the race that they love so much. So we read through all of those applications. We usually have upwards of 100 or so applications come in. So it's really difficult to narrow down because there's so many great applicants, but we end up coming up with a great pool for our ambassador program for the year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'd love to kind of hear from each of you, maybe we can do top 2 favorite features.
First, I would say one of my favorite features is the reserved entry links and loyalty lists. I mean, they worked out so well for us this past year with all the deferrals and trying to keep everybody in line. So having that reserved entry link for that specific group of people and then syncing it up with that loyalty list so only those people could use that link, it worked out perfectly. And I know that Christin uses them for her groups and teams and everything too, with the special pricing that they get. And just the functionality of that has helped us in more ways than I think we ever even imagined.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, my other favorite thing is just, I mean, how easy it is to use from both our side of things and the participant side of things. And the closer we got to race weekend and just how busy and hectic it gets, having those features that are so easy to use and just work every time, it's great, and it just makes the whole process much more seamless and easy to use. And all of the features that are available, we find new features every day, I feel like, that we're like, oh, this is perfect for us.
And then Christin, do you want to go through your 2 favorite features?
You stole one of mine.
But we love reserved entry links.
We are like your biggest fans of the reserved entry links. I would say my other top 2, especially because I'm more on the group side within RunSignup, just all of the group features and being able to customize so many different aspects of not even just the settings in groups, but settings throughout for the event itself. But that's really easy and simple for me to navigate and see all of our different programs and customizing those, and then just kind of working with the participants, as well as we call them our team captains. For my second one, we use a lot of coupon codes for everything from sponsorships all the way through our ambassadors. And so a really great aspect that I like about that is the generated URL that automatically applies the coupon code. We got big into QR codes as well this past year, like everyone. They really simplified everything for us, especially at the expo. So being able to use that URL with the coupon code, but then also the QRs that are offered through RunSignup as well.
Like with everybody, obviously we want our event to get bigger, and coming out of COVID, it's been a lot of trying to remind these participants why they love our event, and not having it for the past 2 years. There's no real way to portray what a start line feels like or what it feels like at the finish line.
At the start line?
Here at the start line. we get ourselves to the start line of this past year, and we had the USATF National Championship first, and then we had our own elites, and then it's just, I mean, this sea of people as far as you can see, and it's an amazing feeling. And we look at each other, and she is laughing, she's so excited, and I am crying because I'm so excited.
I'm like childlike and like jumping, and I turn around and she's just like tears of happiness. So we were on the same extreme high, but like in 2 different forms. So that was really great.
But now that we're back after 22 and we have all of these great new videos and marketing tactics that we can use, and it just helps to remind people why they love the event as much as they do. Adding all of these new features like the cheer squads that are around the course, and having all of what we call pit stations, which are just water stations, and just going back to the little things that helps remind participants why they love our race so much, I think is what's going to really help expand that growth the way that we would like to see it this year.
Just to see our event back in person, you kind of forget the magic of the mini because there are so many people, and it's just such an exciting and thing to see you work your entire year round to build up to the Indy Mini. So then to finally see it, especially being 2 years off, was really awesome.
And the really cool thing about our job is that, you know, we see these thousands of participants, but we get to talk to so many of them too. And so at the expo, we sit at what we call the solutions desk, and we solve problems that might come up. And all these people that we've been talking to for the past year, we finally get to put a face to that name. And I mean, just getting to actually see these people, like you said, after so many years of not, has just been, it was such a great experience this past year.
I love that. I love how passionate you guys are about what you do. It's so sweet.
We love our job. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I love my job.
I know, I love it too. We also work for just such a like supportive organization. Like it's a small team that puts on the mini, and so for a team of 18 of us, and we have 11 interns that we bring on during the spring season. So it's a small but mighty team that puts on the mini, and so it's kind of a thing within our office. Like each of us has that like one moment of mini week where we kind of look around and we're like, wow, like
we did this.
We did this. Like not even 30 people put on this entire event. So it's awesome.
It's a great, it's a great feeling. And we do events outside of the mini, but that's just the one that we are really passionate about in a lot of ways.
Well, thanks for joining us, Lydia and Christin. And if you like this video, you can press the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Ooh, great job!
Yes. Honestly, we have some out-of-state ambassadors. Come on by.
Oh wow, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.